Let's talk about order fulfillment and what you have to do once a customer buys from you. So, first of all, as soon as you get a new sale, you're going to be notified by Etsy. You're going to get an email, and it's going to look somewhat like this. It will have the order number, all of the details, and if you need to purchase any shipping labels and all of that. So, you're going to get notified. Also, if you log into Etsy, you're going to see the order there as well. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on your shop manager very soon. But first, let's talk about the different types of order fulfillment. So if you're selling digital downloads, your order is going to be automatically completed. You don't have to do anything. Your customer is going to receive an order confirmation email, and they may see the message that you've created, as we just talked about, thanking them from their order, and then they're going to have a link to where they can go and click and download whatever they purchased. And if you're selling any type of print on demand products, then it's all up to your partner. Whenever you choose your partner and you make that integration, you connect to your Etsy account with Printful, for example, then they're going to be automatically receiving all of the customer details and the order details and information that they need in order to produce the product and to ship it to the customer. So you also don't have to do anything. If there are any issues, then they are going to email you and let you know, but you don't have to always be going and checking to see if everything is going according to plan. So they're responsible for all of the order completion. But if you're selling physical products, this is the category that will require the most work from you. So first you have to pack the products and do that according to everything that we've already talked about it before in a previous video, making sure everything's safe and beautiful and clean and professional. Next, you're going to purchase labels, and you can purchase those shipping labels on Etsy that I'm going to show you, or you can purchase them somewhere else on USPS.com, DHL, wherever you want, or even at the post office. And then just grab the tracking number, and then we're going to input that into our order in order to complete it. And obviously you have to ship it. So don't forget that if you have to go to the post office or if you have to arrange some sort of pickup, then you have to do it in order for the customer to actually receive the order. So let's see how that looks now on your shop manager. Okay, so once you log in, and you're going to see here that you have the new orders, and under your orders and shipping, you're going to see this number here showing the number of new orders that you get, and you're going to see all of them right here. So this tab right here is for orders that you need to do something about. So most likely for physical products that you have to fulfill those orders yourself. Or while your print-on-demand partner is producing the order, it's still going to show up here because it won't be completed yet. But once this one is completed, or your print-on-demand one is completed, or as soon as you get a digital download order, it's going to automatically go to this tab right here, which is the completed tab. And I've actually already had 2 orders for my Bachelorette scavenger hunt, which was super exciting while I was still recording these videos and editing. So I'll be covering some of the customer information here to protect them. But this is what it would look like. It's going to give you some information of the order, obviously the product, the quantity, if they have used any coupon code, if they've already downloaded the file or if they haven't downloaded yet. So this is what it's going to look like once completed. But going back to our new tab where we're going to actually fulfill this order. So I've actually created a listing of a physical product, just one, in order to create this test order to show you guys how you would go about purchasing the shipping labels and completing your order. So you can come right here, and what you would do next, actually, let me move myself out of the way. So if you want to purchase your shipping labels through Etsy, which I would highly recommend because they do offer discounts, then you would go to this first button right here. And now you're going to see that even though you've already filled on your listing, you already put the weight and dimensions of the package, you could change that here when you're actually purchasing your labels. So if you need to change it, maybe they purchased an order of 5 different ones and you need a special packaging, or if you don't have the same packaging that you had before when you were creating your listing, you can change it here. Let's say it's heavier and it's going to update the price for you. Let's say it's £1. I bet it's going to show a lot more. No, it's the same. So whenever you come here, you can just fill this out. Then just confirm the delivery service. It's going to show right here what the buyer has requested. So I've requested the USPS priority mail whenever I purchase, so that's what it's showing you, but you have other options. You could do overnight, you could do a slower one, which I would not recommend if you offer them a delivery service when you created your listing. And that's why I made sure to tell you guys to look through the services and the expected delivery date. If you offer the service to them, whether that's free or paid, make sure you do that one or better. But you can come here and you can select different ones as well. And the price is going to update. Let's see if I go to priority mail, now it's $23. So let's go back to US. And you can also choose to request a signature upon delivery. It's totally up to you. If you're shipping something very valuable, that could be worth it. For me, I'm not going to do that. A lot of people, they just expect their packages to be delivered to their porches. So if it's not something very valuable, I usually don't include this. If you want to add an insurance, you have this option as well. And then before you purchase, make sure you select here the correct date that you're going to be shipping that product. Let's say you're purchasing today, but you can only ship it tomorrow. Then you would change it here. And you can also add a note to your customer. So the customer is going to be receiving a shipping notification email. And if you add a note here, for example, thank you for your order, then you can save. And they will receive this little note whenever they receive their shipping confirmation. You also have the option to edit the shipping address, the delivery address. Let's say the customer made the sale and then they messaged you saying, hey, there was something wrong with my address, or could you ship to this one instead? You could actually edit here. And this is not my address. I just picked an address of a post office in Cincinnati. Okay, so once you're done and you've gone through all of this, you can review your purchase, and it's going to show you right here just the total. If you want to send a copy to your email of the shipping confirmation, and if there's something you need to change, you can go back, or you can go ahead and click on purchase and the order is going to be completed. But I'm going to cancel this because I'm not actually going to be shipping anything, and also because I want to show you, if you go ahead and you decide to purchase your shipping label somewhere else at the postal office or a different website, whenever you get that tracking number, all you have to do is come here and click on mark as complete. Then you're going to also have to choose when you actually shipped or when you're going to be shipping. You can also add a note to your buyer. And here you're going to input the tracking number. You're going to choose the shipping carrier and the tracking number. And then you can mark as completed. But I'm not going to do that because I want to show you everything else that you can or might have to or want to do with your orders. The first one's actually, you might want to send a message to your buyer, and that would be through this button right here. You might want to ask them a question or tell them something specifically about their order or the shipping information. So it's going to pull up their order number, and you can just type any message that you want here. You can also upload, attach an image or anything like that that you want, and then you just click send. I'm going to cancel this. And I'm going to show you the last button right here, which is these 3 little dots. And here you can print this order and the details of this order. You can update the ship by date. Let's say you won't be able to fulfill it within the processing time that you had committed to. Then you would come here and update that. You could mark it as a gift, and that is for your own records, just for you to see. For example, if I click that, it's just going to see here marked as gift. So you can remember, if you're packaging as a gift, then you can do that. And you can also cancel or refund the order. If you go to refund, then you're going to have an option to do a full refund or partial refund, but it would not cancel the order. But if you go to cancel, then it will automatically issue a full refund. So just so you know, if you cancel, it's going to automatically fully refund the order to the customer. But if you just want to refund them and still ship the item, if you want to do a partial refund, if there was something going on with the pricing and there was an issue, you can just click on refund. So I'm just going to show you refund first, because the last thing I'm going to do is cancel this order that it was just a test order. So all you have to do here is choose a reason. And here are the options. The buyer and shop owners agree to cancel the transaction, or item was damaged, you cannot fulfill it, anything like that. Or if it's just an account adjustment, let's say it's an account adjustment and I just want to give them half of the order because it's going to take longer, whatever it is. You could click here first of all and write a message to the buyer, because when they receive the refund notification, they'll be able to see it. You can click here and issue a full refund. You see this automatically gets filled. You can also cancel the order if you want, but you're going to get this notification because there is a new cancel page that is going to be doing that, which is where we're going after this. But if you just want to issue a partial refund, you can just say here, for example, you want to do half of the amount, $250. Then they're going to automatically calculate the tax that they had charged based on the total amount. And then at the end, you can review refund and then click on issue refund. But I'm going to go back to the orders and shipping because I'm going to be canceling this order. Okay, and you can do so, as I said, by clicking on the 3 buttons and then click on cancel. And here you're also going to be choosing a reason for canceling. It could be I'm declining to do the sale, or the item was lost, whatever it is. I'm going to say buyer and shop owner agreed to cancel transaction. And just so you know, refund is going to be due. It's going to issue a full refund, as I mentioned. You can also write a message to the buyer, and then you can click on cancel order, which I'm going to do now. So I'm going to cancel this order. All right, it's been canceled. Now it's gone, and it's actually moved to the completed tab, and it's going to be showing here as canceled. Right here, it's a completed order, but not a fulfilled order. And it's going to show here if you issue any refund, if it was a partial refund or a full refund, not only for canceled orders, but if I had partially refunded another order as well, it would show up here. And that's it. That's how you fulfill orders. If you have any questions, be sure to leave those below, and let's get to the next video.